kind of honey or sweetness or anything else in there now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to decide what I'm going to plate it in. That's fine. While I'm doing that, I'm going to give my board a quick wash, and we're going to start making that guacamole with the avocados, which I need to get out. So let's give this a scrub. Also, guys, please feel free to enter the giveaway. We've got a £10, $10 Amazon gift card giveaway, which ends this weekend for 2 people. If you want to enter it, please feel free to do so. ! Giveaway. Same as always, guys. And if you're not on my Discord, ! Discord, it's free to join as well. So many things to get you, and you have them on your list. Nice. Thank you, sir. Just need some herb garden stuff on there too. Oh, I know. I need to get some gardening stuff at some point. What list are you talking about? Are you talking about the Amazon wish list? Is that what you're on about? Do. Thank you, Zed. Oof. Oh, yeah. There's a cooldown on Nightbot flaming, so giveaway is right there. There you go. Sometimes if I got my mods posting stuff, there might be like a little cooldown, but the link is there for the giveaway, my friends. There you go. Please feel free to enter it, or anyone else. Oof. Guac. That reminds me, I need some season my moccajetta. Have no idea. Explain it to me, Douglas. Scuba Vince. Hey, it's been a while. How you doing, Scuba Vince? I haven't seen you for a while. It's lovely to see you, though. What you been up to? What you been up to, buddy? Right, so it's looking very nice, and the smell and the flavour coming off of that stew is fantastic. The granite mortar and the pestle. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm with you. I've got one myself, and I should start using it, but I need to start buying the whole herbs so I can grind them down, I guess. I can make pastes or marinades with it as well. I just need to remember I've got it. Right, so whack. Oh, I saved that cheeky tomato, didn't I? Now, it's usually with red tomato. I've got red tomato, but I don't want to use it. I might just use a very small amount of white onion, which I know traditionally it's not with it, but those red onions I'm saving for Friday, because I really need all of them for my red onion marmalade I'm going to make. So I'm just going to use like probably a quarter of white onion, so I know it's not traditional, but yeah. Hey Pete, it's been a long time. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope everything's okay with you, dude. Right, so bit of lime as well, because we're going to need limes. We also want a bit of avocado as well. Ooh. It's an older lime, but it's going to be okay. That's fine. I got some fresher ones if worst case scenario. Where's my avos? The wife bought me some avos, unless she's eaten them. No, she hasn't. And I've got one here. Perfect. I'm not going to make a huge deal of this. Just a little bit. Why the red border looks like it's gone again? Yeah, you will be gone again now. You know, you've just got to learn to actually be polite in people's chat for a change. But enjoy. He's never gonna learn. He's never gonna learn with that kind of attitude. Busy selling my house and packing. Awesome. Well, I hope it's all going well. I hope the house sale goes fine. And hope everything's okay with you. Cheese. Is he still here? Is he lurking? He might be lurking and working. Well, every time I enter chat today, someone's getting popped. Yeah. Well, I remember he was trolling me last time and I banned him. And I unbanned him. I said, you can come back in my channel if you're going to be polite. He obviously doesn't want to. He's enough to troll. So, he's not coming back in again. I've had enough of his attitude. It stinks. So, whatever. He's got nothing else better to do, has he? I went to the loo. Oh, it's okay, Zed. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. What happened? Oh, just somebody being rude. And, I mean, they've been part of my community for a while, and they've never been rude before. I mean, they've been, like, kind of, like, a little bit of banter and a bit of troll. But I banned him once before, and he didn't like it. And he was just really rude now, and I was like, I'm not putting up with your attitude. It absolutely stinks. So, see you later. I was just waiting to see if Mr. Cheese is still alive. Cheese, are you here? Your cousin is a douchebag. That's all I can say. And I'm not unbanning him this time. That's his last straw with me. He did! He was being an absolute douchebag, and I'm not putting up with it. It's the last time he's getting unbanned. I'm not putting up with it anymore. And if he complains about it, I don't care. He needs to learn to have some respect for people, or when he's talking to people. I know it's not your fault. He's just a whatever. But yeah, need to sort him out. You keep me after trolling, Cloudy. You're not a troll. I don't mind a bit of trolling, but there's rude, and then there's like crossing the line. He crossed the line. It's an insult. I'll tell you what happens. Guacamole is happening. Oh, it certainly is. It's always happening. Right, so we're going to crush this up. I'm going to chop up a little bit of onion in there. Let me give that a mix. Love you, CJ. Much loves, Cloudy. I appreciate it. I mean, I like a bit of banter. I'm not like, oh, I'm so serious, you can't do that in my channel. No, but, like, there's a point where, like, don't cross the line. Don't be so rude, you know? There's no need for it. Yeah, he's just being a dick, so that's what he gets, I'm afraid. Right, let's cut this in half. Just take the skin off. Happy birthday, CJ. Why am I having crappy Tuesdays? Every Tuesday I seem to have a crappy Tuesday. Or some troll's going to try and wind me up. Or, you know, it's all last Tuesday I flipped my lid as well. Again today. Trying to keep my crap together, but it's seems to be very very hard. Maybe I shouldn't stream on Tuesdays. Maybe Tuesdays I should just take a day off or something. Tuesdays are not the day to stream. Right, I'm going to dice this up really nice and fine. I wouldn't really do that. I don't know. I wouldn't really do that, guys. Watch your fingers. Please, please, please. Watch your fingers. Okay. So I'm going to take... do I really want half an onion in there? It's going to be quite oniony. Alright, I'm going to dice all of it up. I'm actually going to keep some for tomorrow. What am I making? Oh yeah, I can use this tomorrow. So that's fine. I depend on you. I appreciate it, Cloudy. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I was only joking. I was about to suggest that take the next few Tuesdays off shift. I know, right? I don't know. This is like the second bad Tuesday. But, nah, we'll break the cycle. Don't worry. I'll have a better Tuesday next week. I'll have a better Tuesday. I seem to have very good Mondays. I think it's because we're on front page these last couple of weeks. And then we have a quiet Tuesday. And then we see a lot more trolls, I think, when it's quiet. It's usually the case. Right, so a little bit in there. I'm not going to go too crazy. This I'm going to pop into a pot. I'm going to use this tomorrow. for my turkey goreng I'm gonna make tomorrow. Oh, there we go. That's handy. Right. Chef, what will you stream on Thursday? Thursday I'm going to be carrying on with Borderlands. I'm waiting for my new PC to come this week so I can get that like sorted, so I can get that integrated with my stream. I also want to... What else? What else do I want to do? I want to play Resident Evil eventually. So I'm going to do like a horror stream at some point. So yeah. Looking forward to it. Very great investment. Well, it was kind of due because my laptop is kind of running at 90 Celsius. And I don't know how much longer it's going to run at 90 Celsius because that's not very good. Because it's like 10C away from being shut down. So I had to kind of credit card the new PC and kind of pay it off little by little each month. So yeah, I had no choice about the matter. But as I was going to get a new one, I thought I may as well get one that is actually decent. That's going to last me a long time. So as I'm buying one, I may as well do a good job of it. What Resident Evil? Oh, the remake number 2. I want to play that one. The new one. What have you been up to anyway, Scuba Steve? How's things with you? Sorry if I missed your message, buddy. Had to deal with trolls. Almost level 100? Goodness me, he's smashing it. I can't watch my fingers. I'm busy watching yours. This is my attempt at trolling. See, that's funny, though. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference between, like... I get the trolling. I get, like... I don't know. There's, like, trolling and then there's malicious or being... You're just being a dick for no reason, so... I've warned him once before and he complained about me banning him. And, yeah, he's just... Yeah, I know he's doing it in other people's channels as well. So I'm not the only one he's trolling. But I'm not putting up with that kind of behaviour. And he's just going to have to learn the hard way, isn't he? Hey, Charisse. Good afternoon, Chef. Seeing what you're doing. We'll have to catch it up later. No worries, my friend, at all. We're making a 3-bean stew. We made homemade tortillas. Frying them off. Also done some pickled jalapenos. Garlic yogurt aioli. I'm going to do a part skimmed mozzarella melted on top as well. So, yeah. But it's good to see you. He walks in line quite often. And yes, in the other channels as well. It's sad to see he's acting like this. Because I actually really got on with him when he first joined my channel. And he wasn't an idiot. But now he's just... I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he's acting like this. But I'm really disappointed because I really liked Pete. But the fact that he's decided to be a moron, that's really sad to see. Really disappointed in him, you know? So I thought he was a very nice community member we had here for a long time. Until he started getting a bit of an attitude. Which he has. So, I don't know what's wrong with him, dude. It's really sad to see. Because I really like Pete. I really liked him. And that's what upsets me the most. He's just being a douchebag for no reason. He wasn't like this when he first came. I just don't know why he's just started doing it. I've got plenty of beefy... I've got a pretty beefy PC. Awesome. Such a great tool to have. Oh, tool to have. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. They're expensive, but, you know, if you can get the money to pay for it, it's great. Jeff, you can call me Pete now if you want. It's okay, Donkerson. I know you troll, but you're not that bad. There is a line that people cross. He crossed it too far now. I'm just not putting up with it. It's just, I don't know. What upsets me the most, he was fine. He was fine before. And he used to try and help me with things, and he was actually a really nice guy, but now I can say he's an absolute douchebag, so... I feel sorry for him more than anything. I just hope maybe he's going through a life crisis or something and he needs to take it out on somebody. I don't know. I hope he's okay. It's just sad to see. It's just sad to see some people act like that. I guess some people don't know how to deal with things and they take it out on others. You know, I guess everyone acts differently, which is understandable. But I don't take any crap from anyone, so... I mean, I like to think I'm a nice guy, but I'm not taking stuff like that from somebody. No way. There's a line you gotta draw. Yeah, the new remake looks awesome. Besides the house, not much, but my birthday was, like, last Sunday. Oh, was it really? Scuba Steve. Happy birthday for last Sunday. Guys, can we get some birthday wishes for Scuba Steve? I hope you had a good one. And yeah, the remake looks pretty good. I haven't played it yet. I've seen people play it. Looks very, very fun. But what do you get up to on your birthday if you got up to much? Can we get some happy birthdays in, guys? I'd really appreciate it. Happy Womb Day. There is enough negativity, so why I I try to make the streamer laugh. Oh, definitely. Well, you nailed that one there, Mrs. Kitty, so you're fine. You're fine. I'm really good with banter most of the time, but as I said, I won't put up with people being like that, you know. It's just rude. There's no need for it. I mean, if you had an issue with, like, with the layout, the correct way to go about it is, like, PM, you have to stream. Chef, have you ever thought about having it, like, this way? Or, you know, there's just no need to go shouting out and chat like an idiot. So rude. Thank you for the birthday wishes. No, not my birthday. Scuba Steve's birthday on Sunday. My birthday was like a month ago, guys. Goodness me. Ages ago. Don't need to wish me happy birthday for another whole year. Right, I need a little bit of cilantro if I've got any. Have I got any? I got a feeling I might not have any cilantro. Just a funny feeling. Yeah, I haven't got any. Okay, that's fine. I can manage without it. It would have been nice to have a little bit, but that's okay. That's fine. So I'm going to season it up. Bit of salt. I'm going to taste it first, and then a bit of salt. Nothing really. Went out to lunch with parental units. That's fair enough. Hope you had a nice lunch then, dude. Definitely needs seasoning. Goodness me. Bit of salt. Tastes like bitter and nasty soap to me. Cilantro is a funny thing. Some people like it, some people don't, but I feel like it needs to be used in very small amounts. Don't go crazy with it. If you use loads and loads of cilantro, it can be very overpowering and overwhelming. So, you know, don't go crazy with it. And garlic. Oh yeah, cheeky bit of garlic. Do you know what? That's perfect because I've got a little bit of garlic I need to use up. I almost forgot about that. Thank you, Douglas. Appreciate that. Almost forgot about the garlic. And a touch of garlic, of course. I like the term, isn't it from Coneheads? Oh, really? What's that? What's that from, Cheese? Right. So just a touch of garlic. Just a touch. Don't go crazy. No cilantro. Onions, cilantro, and garlic overflowing over here. Yeah, I need a touch of garlic in here, though. Not too much. I feel like people like whacking like loads and loads of cloves, and I'm like, oh, it's far too much. Especially like raw garlic. Can be a little bit overpowering sometimes. Let's wash my spoon. Coneheads was like a funny Saturday Night Live skit from the 90s. Oh, is it? Okay, this is probably why I don't know it then. I just laughed anyway for the sake of it, but I thought you would explain it to me. Thank you, Cheese. You know, food allergies are funny, but I have a sensitive more than allergy. But just call it an allergy for simplicity. But I cannot around raw onion and peppers, or I'm like in agony. But I can eat like salsa. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe you could just like cook the onion. Can you cook the onions down and then mix it in once it cools down? Can you do it that way? Fantastic. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So, just going to wrap this up as well. Fresh cheeky tomato. Yeah, my wife can't have too much raw tomato. It doesn't... She's not allergic. It just gives her a bit of IBS. Bit of a weird stomach. So, she's a little bit sensitive with like raw tomatoes. So I try and make sure I cook out any kind of raw tomatoes most of the time if I can. Right. Right, I think it's sensitivity to the chemical release when raw. I just find it intriguing. It's very strange, isn't it? I mean, we're all different in our own ways. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. But I guess it's just avoiding those uncomfortable things that we might be a bit sensitive to, you know? Right. I think it's time to plate up our deliciousness. That's ready. That's ready. How are the tortillas? Are they good? Oh, they're good. They're good to go. And they're going to go in the oven anyway. Later on. So. Let's put a few of these things away. Jeff, when it's your wife, you just say stomach stuff. What do you mean? When it's your wife, you say stomach stuff. How do you mean now, Mr. Cheese? Do you mean like talking about allergies and things? Yeah, no, I was only saying because like we were talking about allergies and like sensitive stomachs, and it's like me, I've got like a sensitive stomach, especially if I go like really hot sauce, you know, because you love hot sauce, but I can't stomach it. It really hurts my stomach. Oh, tell us all about Manders. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just a very open chap. Sorry. Maybe I should be more enclosed. You know me. I speak my mind. You know, I don't think I'm doing anything harm, right? I've entered the giveaway. All the 9 ways enter. Thank you, Chef. I finally got my bum and made a Twitter. Awesome. Thank you so much, Binary, and you're most welcome. Thank you so much for participating. My husband has IBS, so I don't use a lot of like tomatoes. I found added sugar to cook tomatoes cuts down on the acid and triggers his IBS. That's an interesting one. I suppose you could counteract it with sugar. I mean, it's not... Yeah, I suppose you could, actually. Yeah. Okay, I like it. Nothing wrong with saying IBS. Disabilities, I'm not shameful. I don't say anything shameful about it. I don't know. I know, it's all good. It's just, I know if she's like, would be embarrassed. Not at all. Not at all. It's nothing embarrassing to be embarrassed about. I feel like she wouldn't mind. I know I've said it multiple times when she has been here, so as far as I knew, she doesn't mind. I had an IBS, chronic active gastritis, and medical marijuana has greatly helped me along with reducing acidity foods and coffee. Yeah, there's lots of ways to do it, definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. I know, mate, Cheese, maybe I'm just too much of an open chapman. I don't think about these things. But I'm pretty sure she doesn't really care. You know, it's, you know, one of these things, you know, I guess I've always been an open chap. I never like to hide anything or be somebody else that I'm you know, supposed to be. I am who I am. This is what you see. This is no, like, I know I'm an entertainer and all at a point, but this is me. This is me at my fullest, so, you know. Everyone is different. If she doesn't mind them, I'm being overly reactive to it. I'll ask her tonight. If I